Hey, what's going on, guys? It's KG Chaos. In this video, we're going to talk about Fallout 76 and everything we know at the Bethesda's E3 conference. So if you guys don't know already, it is multiplayer. They actually confirmed it. I cannot wait. This is awesome. I know I've been waiting a while for a Fallout game in multiplayer. I didn't think they'd ever do it, but they're going to do it. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So it's not just the biggest game they've ever made. It's actually the first game, like I said, that they put on multiplayer. And it looks incredible and exciting, and I cannot wait for this game to come out. And actually is going to be released this year on November 14th. That was very surprising. I figured it would be like next year or something like that would be released, but I'm so glad it's at the end of this year that when it comes out, because I cannot wait to play this. So Fallout 76 will actually be the closest we have ever gotten to the actual nuclear fallout, as in like close to like where like the war in a general, like it's like the closest, because it's always been like 100 years after, 100 or more years after all the other games that the nuclear war actually happened. So yeah, this is one of the earliest vaults open in just 20 years after the nuclear bombs dropped. And Fallout 76 is based so early on in history of the Fallouts that it's everything about civilization has been left in ruin, and there hasn't been any effort to rebuild society yet. So during Fallout 76, it'll be your responsibility to help bring the world together. And also, with it just being 20 years prior to the start of the nuclear war, and very few people have had the chance to take advantage of the world's resources. So in other words, nature and the world will have way more color, as in vegetation. So there'll be since it's like one of the very first vaults open, there's not as many people except the ones that were left outside that survived. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of vegetation in this game, and being in West Virginia, and that also. And on this game, they actually managed to build the game 4 times larger than Fallout 4. If you played Fallout 4, you know that the game was huge and took around like 40 minutes or so to walk across the map. So Fallout 76 being 4 times bigger, kind of did the math. It'll take around 2.5, a little bit longer, to walk all the way across. Like, that's insane. I cannot believe how big this game is, but it makes sense since it's multiplayer, and you'll need like a lot of space and all of that. There'll be 6 regions within Fallout 76, which is set in West Virginia. The regions will have its own unique culture, backstory, and locations upon real West Virginia. And the extra space makes sense because Fallout 76, like I said, has multiplayer elements. So, and there's also going to be nukes in the multiplayer where you can actually fire them with the players or anything really, and go there to get like different kind of loot, rare resources and all of that. So that I can't wait for. I can't wait to just take over a nuke area and just like nuke the hell out of somebody or some place wherever someone's set up camp. If someone's like been killing you a lot, or like they're just killing other people for no reason, that's what I cannot wait for. It'll be a shared world experience, and you won't see hundreds of people, but it's very likely you will come across other players now and then, because every living person, I believe they said, is actually like an actual player. So there is a chance that you will run into another player, and that's really exciting, that you don't know if they're gonna be friendly or not. So you got to be kind of aware if they're gonna kill you or try to shoot you, kill you, take your stuff. So you got to kind of keep on edge, make sure you trust people you trust. So make sure if you play on multiplayer, you have friends or something like that, or try not to get in any contact with the people that are more than one person. And yes, people will have the option to attack you, and if you die, you won't lose everything, but there is some stuff that you will lose, I guess, like very little amount. The details haven't been really clear on that, but you won't be massively punished for getting killed by another player that just comes and wants to wreck you. A big part of Fallout 76 is building your own base. When you log into your base will appear alongside anybody else's that may be in your game. So say you built a base and you just load into a game, it'll spawn. If you load out of the game, it'll disappear if people can't take your loot. You also got to be aware that there's actually going to be more like base defense in this game, where like monsters like this you see will actually try to destroy your base. Other players will destroy your base if you're not careful. But yes, when you log in, your base loads. If you log out, your base unloads. And yes, that's amazing, because I was really hoping that they didn't stay there and people just raid your stuff, take all your stuff when you're not even on. You can't even defend it. Also, if you can move your base anywhere you want, say you build it somewhere, but you want to move it, you can move it to that place. You can build it anywhere. It's not specific locations that you can actually build it, so you can actually go wherever you want and build it. In this video, like this trailer here, you'll be able to use nukes and stuff like that. But most important element is teaming up in this game. You'll be able to create a squad of 4 Teaming in this game with other people, like your friends or whatever, is very important, because you might have other players that just want to kill you. You might have like a team of 4 that's trying to kill you, or 2 teams that just team up to try to kill people, and you'll need some more fire support. Otherwise, you're just gonna die, unless you're really just that good and take on 2 teams or 1 team, whatever it is. You can progress your own character and build your own base, and it will come with them no matter who the host is. So if you build your base and you go into someone else's game, your base will come with you. That's in a sense. There's also a lot we don't know about the game, but there's a lot we will figure out in due time for the game being released, and also the beta that we will be able to play. There's no release on that yet. We can find inactive nukes, like I said, missile silos, activate them and fire them at whatever and whoever we want. But getting a hold of a nuke will most likely be hard, and getting one of them, you'll be able to do total destruction, destroy anything, and they'll be useful for anything really, looting spots, killing people, whatever you want to do. Also, as I said earlier, there will be a beta. There's no release date on it yet, but just so you know, you have to pre-order the game to actually get the beta. That wasn't said at the E3 conference, but it's confirmed. You have to pre-order the game to actually get the beta. It doesn't matter what edition. You can buy whatever one and get it. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. This will bring you guys everything that we actually know from their conference, everything we know so far, all of that in between, and hopefully more to come in the coming months of the game release. Anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I will see you guys next time.